When the news broke that Brent Hinds, the former lead guitarist of Mastodon, had tragically passed away in a motorcycle crash, shockwaves rippled throughout the world of music and beyond. Brent was more than just a guitarist. He was a visionary, a creator, and a pioneer of sound whose guitar riffs shaped an entire generation of heavy metal and progressive rock fans. Born in Pelham, Alabama, Hinds grew up with a passion for music that burned brightly from a young age. His early influences were deeply rooted in country, bluegrass, and classic rock, but as he grew older, he found his true home in the raw, powerful, and experimental world of heavy metal. When Mastodon was formed in the early 2000s, Brent's signature guitar style immediately stood out. He combined ferocious riffs with melodic intricacy, creating a unique soundscape that set the band apart from all others in the scene. Over the years, he became known not just as a guitarist but as a musical storyteller, someone who could express emotion through every note he played. The news of his passing has left fans heartbroken and fellow musicians stunned. Tributes have begun pouring in from all corners of the globe, highlighting just how much of an impact Brent had, not only as a performer but also as a person. Fellow bandmates and friends have remembered him as a larger-than-life character with an untamable spirit, someone who lived life to the fullest, both on and off the stage. To many fans, Mastodon wasn't just a band, it was a life-changing experience. And Brent was the heart of that journey. He wasn't afraid to experiment with sounds, blending genres, and pushing the limits of what heavy music could be. His creativity was fearless, and that fearlessness earned him the admiration of countless musicians who saw in him not just a guitarist, but a mentor and inspiration. The motorcycle crash that claimed his life is a painful reminder of how fragile life truly is. Brent had always been known for his love of freedom, adventure, and riding, so it is especially tragic that his passion for motorcycles became the vehicle of his departure from this world. Fans have taken to social media in record numbers, sharing their favorite memories, videos, and concert experiences, turning the internet into a living tribute to Brent's legacy. Hashtags in his honor have been trending, and fans from different countries, languages, and backgrounds have united in their grief. The Mastodon community, known for its loyalty and passion, has now turned into a grieving family, holding on to each other as they mourn the loss of their hero. For many, Brent Hinds was not just a musician, but an icon of individuality. He never tried to fit into a mold or please the mainstream. His authenticity was what made him magnetic. Whether it was his wild stage presence, his unfiltered interviews, or his raw and sometimes controversial personality, he stayed true to who he was. And that truth resonated with fans who looked up to him not only for his guitar skills, but for his courage to be unapologetically himself. This courage extended into his music, where he wasn't afraid to tackle unconventional time signatures, explore obscure melodies, or dive into storytelling that took listeners on epic journeys. Albums like Leviathan, Crack the Sky, and Once More. Round the Sun became staples in the world of progressive metal, each one infused with Brent's fingerprints. These works will now serve as eternal reminders of his genius, cementing his place in the pantheon of legendary guitarists. Friends have remembered Brent not only for his artistry, but also for his humor, warmth, and wild sense of adventure. He was known to light up rooms with his presence, to bring laughter even in serious moments, and to make those around him feel alive. His bandmates in Mastodon, Troy Sanders, Bill Kelleher, and Brandela, have expressed devastation, saying that Brent was not only a bandmate, but a brother. Their bond, forged through years of touring, recording, and creating, was unbreakable, and his loss has left a void that can never truly be filled. As the world mourns, questions arise about the future of Mastodon, but one thing is certain: the band's legacy is forever intertwined with Brent's soul. The funeral arrangements are expected to draw fellow musicians, fans, and friends from around the world as people come together to celebrate his life and say goodbye. It will be a moment of mourning, yes, but also a celebration of the incredible legacy he leaves behind. His guitars, his riffs, his spirit. They live on in every Mastodon album, in every live recording, and in every fan who ever found comfort or empowerment in his music. Brent's departure is heartbreaking, but his legacy is eternal. In the end, his life serves as a reminder to live authentically, to pursue passions without fear, and to embrace creativity in its purest form. Though he is gone far too soon, Brent Hinds will never be forgotten. His music will echo in the hearts of millions forever, and the world of heavy metal will always carry his fingerprints as a testament to his greatness.